go ahead and talk about colorist Claudia. Well, I should have dropped her in there when we was talking about faces. But anyway, Claudia Jordan is back in the news. Child. She has decided once and for all to put a stop to these Diddy rumors. Okay, but instead of putting a stop to the Diddy rumors, she actually fueled the flames. And I probably knowing her, she probably wanted to do that. People have said for several years that she was connected to the Jay-Z scandal with Cathy White. I think Jaguar Wright has now, been bringing Claudia's name up yet again. I haven't heard the entire spiel of Jaguar, but like I have said before, she sprinkles gossip into truth, and it is what it is. Um, but this Claudia situation, there's pictures of Claudia all over the internet with Diddy. There's one of her sitting on his lap. We pulled it up before. Hold on, let me pull it up. Claudia Jordan Diddy. Hold on. We got it all. It's all over the internet. As soon as you Google it, it pop up. It's right here. Look, I just Googled it. So yeah, so there's the picture that was making the rounds. Okay. And apparently according to Claudia, she has said on the internet recently that she only met Diddy one time. She only met him one time, and she took this picture right here. The one time she had met him, that's what she said. But then there are pictures of her at parties and everything with Diddy, and I got them pictures too. But hold on, I want you to hear what Claudia's explanation was about the pictures with Diddy. Hold on, we gonna bring it up because all the blogs have cut it up, screwed it up, got it back. It is right here. So she was online with a bunch of her friends for some reason, and she was talking about, so shout out to 9 Mag TV for actually having the footage of colorist Claudia, explaining her issues with Diddy and why she got caught up in the drama. And in saying it, one of the quotes she said was, "He would make me disappear." Hold on, let's listen. Let me go back a little bit.
Her inside knowledge about the Diddy parties.
Speaking of bad boys, that's probably a good time for us to transition because people want to hear the Diddy tea. So let's get into that. Geisha, what you
Copyright disclaimer, Section 107 of the Copyright Act. Allowance is made for fair use, child. We are researching. We got to see what this is all about.
think about what's been going on? Because you do commentary on this kind of stuff. What do you think about this whole Diddy thing? I hear some people say it's a distraction for the election. I don't believe that.
He's definitely
so people in the comments saying, Mimi, tell us about the parties. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. There are Diddy parties that are the commercial parties that people from Miami,
of course she know about it. She been at all of them.
If you on the list, like promoters know you gonna get into those parties. It's not that hard to get into a Diddy party. Then there's
not hard at all.
Freak off parties that certain people that are trusted get invited to in books. There was a modeling
agency. Hard to get in them parties either.
Male talent for the freak offs. They had to sign NDAs. I've never been to any of those. I don't think anyone on this panel has been to any of those. Those are two different things. Like people would say that about, Jamie Foxx parties. Let me tell you, I've never seen no wild shit at Jamie Foxx's parties. Never. He had his mother there, he had his kids there, and then a bunch of friends in LA. I think that Diddy has those kind of parties too. And then there's the after dark version that he probably had that none of us were invited to or saw. Well, I wasn't.
I wasn't either. But I've never been to the. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mimi. Never been to any type of anything weird. I was at the parties. The kids was there, and the mama was there, and those are the parties I was at. So I don't know anything about that.
You hear that?
Absolutely. But what I was going to add was when Diddy came to Miami one time, and I used to MC as well. So I opened up for Nelly and the Saint Lunatic one year at Chris Styles. So it was like maybe several years later, I saw Nelly again with the Saint Lunatics at Club Inn on South Beach, and Nelly so happened to be with Diddy. But I was trying to get Nelly's attention and let him know, hey, I'm the girl that opened up for you, just a small talk. And he was like in my face saying, no, he didn't want me
to about it. I'm trying to hear about
me like Nelly belongs to him vibe. So
why she looking like that? Y'all talk about the face. What is going on with Claudia's face? Is it lopsided? Okay, I'm sorry. I got distracted.
When all this came to a head, I was like, it made me reflect on the years back when he was acting the way he was acting, I was like, yeah, these allegations are true. Like,
so he was like possessive about him, like he didn't want him to talk to nobody else.
Like you can't speak to him like he belongs to me. It was that type of energy.
Wow, I do know this, and Mimi, you might be able to co-sign. Mimi, oh, we losing her?
Yeah, her
connection,
her website.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, too. You about to lose me.
Is that the filter making her look like that? Cause she look a fool.
Mimi, I know we talked about this. Diddy is the type that, what we've seen, he doesn't like other people getting complimented or attention around him, right? Like if you say, oh, that's the coolest dude. Remember you told me a story that someone said they complimented someone else around him, like, oh, that's the coolest dude I know. Now I'm the coolest, like it was very much that. Do you remember you telling me something like that back in the day?
It was different, but yeah, his control was high. His level of control was high.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
I got that.
Got to be the baddest bitch.
Level of control was very high.
Okay, so Talon, let's face. Let me take on some of these questions because, of course, people keep putting in there. They think that there's been some lying ass hoes on the Instagram, on the media, social media.
Not the lying ass.
That have said stuff about me. They try to tie me to things and Mimi as well.
Ooh, let's listen.
But I don't know how many times I've tell you. I met Diddy one time. I was
One
at the BET Awards in 2008, I think it was, when MySpace was still around.
Mm-hmm.
I was at rehearsal. He was at rehearsal, and he comes up to me and says, what parties are you going to tonight? I was like, I don't know. Wouldn't you know what the parties are? And he's like, yeah. So he got my phone number, and I said he would let me know what the popping places were. I was like, cool. That's it. I went back to my house, got changed, came back for the award show, and I presented at the BET Awards when I was on the show Ballers. All right. It was a sports show on BET.
Yeah.
So when I was on stage, he texted me and says, you look so pretty. He's like, come backstage. We're all having drinks.
Wait a minute. You only met him one time, though. You only met him one time. And then he texted you and told you to do what now?
I was like, all right, I'm bringing my best friend, Alta, who introduced me to me. We go back
and said, come backstage and bring your friend. But you only met him once now. And that's when you took the picture.
It's a bunch of us. I was like, all right, I'm bringing my best friend, Alta, who introduced me to me. We go backstage. We had some drinks. I had one of them cheap ass.
Oh, but then we went backstage and had drinks.
Okay, I was like, oh, can we get some pictures? We took a picture. Anyone that knows me knows how playful I am. I put my hand on his face like,
oh, Lord, not another picture.
And he was behind me like, you know, and I put it on my MySpace, right? I put
not
all
your MySpace.
Patti LaBelle, LL Cool J, the picture with.
The story goes left when it goes, I put it on my MySpace. I put it on my MySpace. I took a picture with Diddy and put it on my MySpace. This was after the first time she met him last. She said she only met him once.
Diddy, Kim Kardashian, all the people. If anyone can get into my old MySpace, you can see all the pictures. He never called me that night to tell me what party he was going to. I didn't hear from him. The next day, I get a gang of text messages and phone calls from the New York number, from his number, saying, baby girl, why are our personal pictures on media takeout? I said,
baby girl, why are our personal pictures, she said it with an S, on MySpace? Oh, first you baby girl, but you only met him one time?
Saying, baby girl, why are our personal pictures on media takeout? I said, what's media takeout? I didn't know what media takeout was at the time. He was like,
now, you know, Claudia has known what media takeout is forever. She used to work for media takeout. Stop lying.
Oh, Fred gave me his bat line and get this off. I go, get what off? I went and looked. It was like, Diddy leaves Cathy for Deal or No Deal model. I was horrified.
She was horrified. Now, you know for a fact, Claudia planted that. Claudia wanted to be in the news for dating Diddy. Okay, Claudia is in the news for dating everybody. Now, you know, Diddy being a billionaire, Claudia was not debunking no rumors back then. Why are you debunking it now, 20 years later?
Horrified. A, I don't do the other girl shit. I'm very adamant against that. B, I don't want to be attached to Diddy like that. I was cool with Kim Porter. It was not.
She didn't want to be attached to Diddy like that. Diddy was a billionaire. You was attached to everybody else. Why not be attached to Diddy? Yes, very over.
Not a good look for me, and he just had the twins. So, anyways, I started calling, trying to get the shit taken down. This motherfucker texted me 56 times in one day.
This how you know people be reading like the blogs and stuff. Because, you know, remember it came out that he texted Kalina 56 times or 58 times or whatever. Now all of a sudden he texts Claudia 56 times in the 90s. Girl, if you don't go to Claudia has some type of mental ailment because I don't understand this story.
And his moods went from, baby girl, why are our pictures to, if I thought you did this on purpose, I would have had you hurt. And it got crazy.
So now here we are 20 years later. The man is in jail. The man is in jail. And now all of a sudden he threatened violence against you and said he would make you disappear. Now the story coming out.
I called him back one time with my publicist friend on the line, and she heard him say that he would make me disappear. So then I had to buck up back with him and said, look, motherfucker, don't talk to me like that. I'm not scared of you.
You know how Soulja Boy and all these people, these rappers be making up these stories and be like, yeah, and I had a gun and then I ran and then I kicked them and then 5 of them came from behind me and I hit them. And then that's how she sounds right now. Like she is making this up as she goes. He said he was going to make me disappear. And then his friend said, and then he called me 56 times and then he texted me and then, girl.
And she heard him say that he would make me disappear. So then I had to buck up back with him and said, look, motherfucker, don't talk to me like that. I'm not scared of you. This is before.
Now I had to buck up. I had to buck up and say, and then you that. If you gonna make me disappear, you ain't gonna make me disappear, motherfucker. Girl.
Well, I heard about some of the other shitty things, right?
Now he ain't gonna make you disappear because he in prison now. He in jail now. Girl. Exactly. That is the perfect meme right there. That is the perfect meme, 9mag TV.
Yeah. Hanging people upside down out of buildings. So I was popping off like, man, you ain't about to talk to me like that. And then he goes, what are you wearing? And his tone changed. And I go, what?
She done turned this from somebody threatening to off you, to unalive you, to now asking what color is your drawers? What color is your panties? Like, what is going? This is the most bipolar ass story of somebody talking about somebody they met one time that I have ever heard in my life.
And never talked to him again. He never called me after that. And I have the phone still. I just have to, like, I couldn't charge it. The charge port went.
Oh, so now she still got the phone she had in the 90s.
So I still kept it, right? I have it. So
So what would the phone prove? What? Oh, Lord.
Forward years later, I'm at Howard's homecoming. An SUV drives by me.
Wait, this another time? She said she only met him one time. This another time right here. She naming the third time she'd have met him right here, but she said she only met him once.
Charge port went, so I still kept it, right? I have it. So fast forward years later, I'm at Howard's homecoming. An SUV drives by me, and someone says, someone wants to talk to you. And roll down the window, it's Diddy. And he goes, oh, you can't speak? And I was like, I didn't think we were friends after the last time I interacted with you.
That, oh, you can't speak is almost like, hey, big head, you know, you already hit that before, so you be like, oh, you can't speak. Oh, you can't speak now. I done seen you in your panties. Like, for real, this is crazy.
And that is it, you guys. I saw him in Vegas at a party where Jay-Z was there, Diddy was there.
Oh, that's a third time. That's a third time. The first time she said she met him at the BET Awards. She said, I only met him one time. That was at the BET where she took the picture where she sit on his lap, right? This picture right here. The second time she said she met him at the Howard University alumni party. He pulled up and said, hey, big head, or hey, you ain't gonna speak. And now here go the third time she mentioned it, that they was at a party together in Vegas.
My friend Cathy White, that y'all keep trying to tie me into her. It is not true. She was not having an affair with Jay-Z. She never.
Oh, so now she knows about it. Listen, dead people tell no lies. Just like that Caucasian man that went and wrote that book about Kim Porter. Now here is colorist Claudia and her twisted face telling you a story about a woman who is no longer here to defend herself and to say what's true and what's not true. Telling her that this person did not sleep, this person did not do this person. How you know what this person did? Were you monitoring her coochie?
She told me she was messing with them. Matter of fact, when she had a boyfriend, his name was Malcolm, and she with him. I need y'all to stop this rumor that she was pregnant by Jay-Z. She never told me that. I never seen her pregnant.
Why would she tell you? Why would she tell you? You was not her best friend. Just recently, you said you didn't even know the girl. You just knew her in passing. Like now, all of a sudden, she's friends enough with you to tell you who she was screwing and if she was pregnant, girl. Bye.
Her drinking. We went to Magic Mountain, Six Flags together, and was on the rides. These are not things that people.
So now here it is. 10 years later, she can remember that the girl was drinking, and they went on a roller coaster. So she must not have been pregnant.
Pregnant by superstars, do.
No.
They try to protect that fetus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I need y'all to stop. And people keep saying this shit, and it pisses me off. I'm sure it doesn't make her family feel good to constantly see this being brought up that she was this mistress. She never told me. I met her in Memorial Day weekend in 2008.
She don't even know when she met the woman.
Okay, I went to Vegas with my friend Nikki Chu. So go ask her. Okay, I've been not saying her name. She introduced me to her. We stayed in the same hotel room because back then we was broke. Yeah. Okay, me and my girls live in Vegas. We did a girls trip.
This story getting longer and longer and longer.
And she was like, my girl Corey, she's cool. When we went out, we saw Jay-Z's assistant who knew me from before. I auditioned for his videos, and we were cool. She invited us to dinner at Tao. Diddy, Jay-Z, Larry Johnson was at the dinner table.
Oh, so Diddy was there too? Diddy was there too? Is this 4 meetings?
This is an exclusive, y'all. I'm finally telling y'all. We was all around. Cathy was there. Nobody was hitting on us. We were actually like sitting there like, we don't belong at this table. And then we all walked to Tao, the back end.
So they went to dinner. Okay, but they only met one time. How many meetings is this?
It was at a club. His table was here, and we were a table over. At one point, Jay-Z handed me a bottle of Ace of Spades, and we all had our bottles up. Someone took a picture. That is it. I got drunk, went back to the room, woke up the next day. Like, that was it. Nobody. That's what happened. And another time we saw him was another big weekend.
This 6 times by now. How many times y'all keep a track? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We on 6? I don't know. She just said, and another time. But in the beginning of this story, she started off with, I only met Diddy one time. We up to 6 now.
If y'all are not familiar with Vegas, I know I'm going long. Memorial Day weekend, fight weekend, Labor Day weekend. That's when a lot of celebrities used to come out. So it would not be rare or odd to see a Diddy, a Jay-Z, an Eve, or this or that, Lil Kim. They would be out there for that. We randomly ran into him. Now, the second time we saw him, he was definitely out there and he had a show. Okay, he had a...
Did she forget to take her medication? We ain't even at the end yet. Is this a joke? Is this like a Saturday Night Live skit? The first time, I only met Diddy one time. The first time was here. The second time was at Howard University. The third time was at the BET Award. The fourth time was at the party. We was at the restaurant. And he was at my table. And the fifth time we was at the party. And Jay-Z handed me Ace of Spades. And now, wait a minute, there was this other time that
a concert, and he was not paying my friend no mind.
Like this time was at the concert.
We randomly ran into him. Now the second time we saw him, he was definitely out there and he had a show. Okay, he had a concert, and he was not paying my friend no mind. Like, we were all there, and he was just like polite, and he was not flirting with no one. There was nothing going on. So I need y'all to stop with this false narrative. A blogger, Jackie Jasper of Hollywood Street King, put this story out in 2008 because he was fed it from my hating ass ex that was trying to ruin my...
Here she go with this bullshit. This is what she accused me of. She said her hating ass ex is who sent over her saying colorist things out of her mouth. Now, y'all remember the whole colorism debate about colorist Claudia and her saying, black people, you can't see black people in the dark. And she called the man the ape on the stage in her comedy special. And then she went on Twitter and added everybody she could think of saying, did you hear my gorilla joke? Did you hear my Planet of the Apes joke? But she said it was her hating ass ex that did this because her hating ass ex wanted black women to hell. And here we are again with the Diddy and the Jay-Z. And so now she blaming her hating ass ex.
My reputation, so he's taking any little things. Oh, she was doing this, she's jealous that he hit on her and not her. It's not true, y'all. And y'all running with one source, and then Jaguar gets on and brings the shit back.
Look, we running from the horse's mouth now. The horse's crooked lip injections. This is what we running with now. The horse's crooked lip injections coming straight out the horse's mouth, just like the colorist comments saying that she can only see teeth and eyes in the dark came straight out of the horse's mouth. The thin-lipped horse back then, but now is the injected horse.
up and y'all believe it. Now, I'm not saying that she don't say some real stuff. I don't know her like that. But when it comes to me, I was never Diddy's girl. And if you had an address, I would serve you. But you don't, okay? If you had an address, I would serve you. Can't serve the homeless, okay?
Hey, there's a dude named Trap Lord Ross on YouTube. That's why this is a guy kicked back up. That video is probably over 1 million or so views right now of going over the situation. So I think that's what has kicked up the dust over this last couple months now of it being released on YouTube. So it's stirring back up on YouTube. Yeah,
people want to conspiracy theories so bad.
Yeah.
I mean, like they want it so bad. And I get it. It's like, oh, Diddy, now Jay-Z's next. I've never seen him do nothing shady in front of me. Never. He's always been cool as hell and just high and by, cool. Like he's been cool. Mimi, we've been around him a couple times. I went by a video set one time. Dame Dash was there. We was all talking, shooting shit. He was a gentleman. He was not, I never seen him on no whole shit. I never seen him sloppy. I've never seen him out there drunk. And that's that. I'm sorry the conspiracy theory y'all want. And I don't know, for some reason when my name is thrown in, like people just be believing this shit. Like
girl.
I'm not. I'm too lazy to be a hoe, you guys. I really am.
Too late.
Okay. You weren't lazy 20 years ago because according to these pictures that we have right here, hold on, y'all know I have to present the receipts. According to these pictures that we have right here, Exhibit A, hold on. Shout out to Denise Truskello from Getty Images. Hold on, let's zoom it in. Hold on. Okay, there go. Who is that? Diddy? That is Diddy. That is Diddy right there. Look at Diddy. This is the freak off. This is the freak off pre-show. There go Jay-Z right there. And wait, we scrolling over. And of course, wait, who is that? That is Colorist Claudia right there. That is Colorist Claudia. And there go her friend that passed away right there. She didn't know her though, but they was right there with the bottles. Okay. I'm just saying they was right there. Hold on. If you skeptical about it being her, we got more. Hold on, we're gonna zoom in again. Hold on, let me zoom in. Here they go Diddy again, right there. And they go Jay-Z, and they go all the people around them. It's just be everywhere, everybody. And look who over there. Look who over there trying to hit Jay-Z on the arm. Jay, can I have some more? Jay, can I have some more free liquor? Who is that? Is that Color's Claire right there? There go her friend right there with the empty bottle, but they need another bottle because she over there trying to grab Jay's arm or something because there go her hands right there. Y'all see that? I see it, but she don't know these people. Hold on, let me zoom in on this. This is the same one, I think. Yeah, they doing the same thing on both of these. But yeah, that's her right there. That's her right there. There go her thin lips. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? And this is the picture. This is another picture, but it's the same, pretty much the same picture. And she was leaning over a little bit further. So, she keep talking about, oh, I wasn't there. I never met Diddy. I was blah, 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 blah. I've only met Diddy one time. Well, this particular time he got on a white t-shirt because look, there you go right there with a white t-shirt on. Okay, because they say that the girl in the pink was Jay's girl, and they saying that Colorist Claudia was kicking it with Diddy for a hot second. That's what they had said. I don't know what the truth is. And but this picture right here that she said she only met, is this the one picture? Okay, he had on a white shirt right here too, but this wasn't the same day though. She got on a different color shirt. So I don't know, child. Moving on. Moving on. Listen, she didn't clear up nothing. She did not clear up nothing. At the end of the day, she just made it worse. She done told us she only met the man one time, and she told her 5 times meeting him once. Okay. Like this video, please and thank you.